Top 5 most interesting facts about Girl Meets World that you probably didn't know about. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't know everything. What's going on, YouTube? So how's everybody doing today? You guys doing alright? I was actually getting ready to do another kind of video when I got this idea to do this video. But don't worry, I'm gonna get to that other video too because it's pretty important. But I decided to delay important in favor of entertainment. Probably not one of my better decisions, but whatever, we're gonna go with it. So let's go ahead and get started, people. Top 5 interesting facts about Girl Meets World that you probably never knew about. So let's start with fact number 1. Danielle, aka Topanga, actually put her acting career in the past, meaning that she was done with acting forever. And because of this, Girl Meets World almost didn't happen. Now, this is an interesting fact that I've actually known about for quite a while. And I remember when I first found this out, my mind was blown because we were actually that close to not getting the spinoff. And it really makes me appreciate Danielle even that much more because she didn't have to come back and do this role. She didn't have to come back and be Topanga again. She could have just as easily said, "Screw you guys, I'm going home." I know a lot of other people would have done that if they were in her shoes. I mean, it couldn't have been an easy decision, especially if you have your mind made up that you're just completely done with acting, and somebody approaches you and tells you to replay your character from your childhood. And it also makes me even that much more pissed off that they're wasting her character the way that they are by turning her into nothing more than just a babysitter for Augie. I mean, if you're gonna bring Topanga back just for that, then what's the point? You could have just casted somebody else to be the nanny, but I mean, who am I kidding? We all know why you did it. It's for the ratings. I mean, the ratings would be nowhere near what it is if you just would have casted a nanny to watch Augie instead of Topanga and had Corey instead come back as a divorced single dad. I mean, that doesn't quite have the same ring to it as Corey and Topanga returning to the screen, now does it? But I still wish that they would completely waste her coming back, which is likely gonna be her last time on screen ever. I'm still kind of mad that they're wasting that in such a, non-relevant way. But I'm still enjoying it nonetheless because Topanga. I'll always love Topanga no matter what. So now let's go to fact number 2. Corey, aka Farkle, even though he's been a main character throughout the show, he was only credited as a guest star in season 1 because apparently Disney has strict rules about only having 6 starring characters on one show. What kind of stupid rule is that? And why is it so strict? That's almost as stupid as your only allowed 4 seasons rule. I mean, do the people at Disney just get together at their executive meetings and do they just say to each other like, okay people, what stupid, silly, and irrelevant rule are we gonna come up with today? I mean, seriously, would it really kill you to have 7? Would that somehow negatively affect you guys? And while we're on the topic, would it somehow negatively affect you guys to have a season 5 to one of your shows? You know, I never quite understood that rule either, and that's putting it nicely. I mean, if you have a really popular show going on, and everybody is still really enjoying it and the ratings are still sky high, you're gonna end that show just because it's on season 4 and for no other reason? I mean, I know I don't work at Disney or anything and I'm not an expert, but that doesn't seem like a very good idea. I mean, what the Why would you cancel one of your more popular shows just to put in another show on your network that people might not even like anywhere near as much as the one that you just canceled? Okay, Smurf, calm down, calm down. Remember what kind of video this is. This isn't a rant. Okay, back on track. Fact number 3. Ben and Danielle actually tried dating in real life, but they eventually decided that they were more like family than they were boyfriend and girlfriend. Now this is another interesting fact that I've known about for quite a while, but it's one that I know a lot of you probably don't know about, and I just wanted to share because it is a really interesting fact. And this was back when I was like really obsessed with Corpanga. I mean, even more than I am right now. So when I first found out about this news, I was actually kind of disappointed because I guess back then I just really wanted to think as Corpanga as real. And the two actors dating in real life is like, you know, the closest you can come to them becoming real. So when I heard about them realizing that they were better off as just friends, it temporarily and slightly kind of took some magic out of Corpanga on screen for me. But only very temporarily. It didn't take me long at all to realize how stupid I was being. But does that sound familiar though? Danielle and Ben going out together and then realizing that they're more just like family? That sounds like a real life storyline that's similar to an on-screen storyline with Ruckus. Or at least it was before the writers went in a completely stupid different direction. But yeah, we've been there and done that rant, people, so let's just move on. Fact number 4. Rowan is really embarrassed by the scene where she had to sniff Peyton, aka Lucas's hair. Now I actually do remember this scene, but I don't remember the exact episode. But I'm sure you Girl Meets World junkies can help me out with that in the comment section. This reminds me of the other moment that she admitted to being awkward with that I talked about in another video. And that was when she had her first kiss with Lucas. I mean, I don't know, people, this is the second time that she was embarrassed or awkward involving anything to do with Peyton. Do you think that might have something to do with the on-screen chemistry? Like I said, you can act all you want to, and you can be a good actor and still not have good chemistry with someone. It's just one of those things that you have or you don't. But anyways, once again, I'm taking this in a whole different direction. As you can see, I simply cannot help myself. But this is an interesting fact. Sniffing somebody's hair in any situation, I could definitely see how that could be a bit awkward. And last but not least, let's get to fact number 5. And that's Sabrina's favorite scene, which was when she had the paint fight with Riley. Now, I believe that they had 2 different paint fights, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Then again, don't correct me because I know I'm not. But I think they're talking about the very first paint fight. But then again, they may be talking about both of them. You know, when it comes to things like food fights and paint fights and things like that, everyone is different. Some people really love that kind of thing, you know, and they really love getting their hair and face all messy and messed up and stuff. Now, if you were to throw paint on me, I'm probably gonna punch you in the face. But that's just out of reflex. But then again, I'm not a good person and I'm really awkward and weird, so, you know, I'm probably not the best example. But I would definitely not enjoy shooting a scene like this, especially if we had to shoot it multiple times because somebody messed up. Oh, hell no. We doing this in one take or we not doing it at all. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed all of these interesting facts. And if you have any more facts that maybe you guys know about that you want to share, go ahead and do that in the comment section below. And if you guys really enjoy my videos and want to help me make many more videos for you guys going forward, check out that Patreon link in the description box. But I'm done talking. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.